The level 2 gold medal game between the Burnaby Cablevision and the Richmond Roadrunners getting set to start. Burnaby in the green and white to our broadcast left, Richmond in the orange and black to our right. In goal for Burnaby, number 7, Stuart McDonald, and tending the nets for the Roadrunners, Lee Methot. Chris Seller will take the opening face-off for Richmond, and we'll see who he lines up against. The winner takes the gold for level 2. The loser settles for the silver. Seller against Sedgwick on the opening face-off. Line the sticks up, straighten them out, and we're underway. Burnaby with the first possession. Along the left side. Back to the point, they feed it in. And it's intercepted by the Roadrunners. It's going to be awarded, though, back to Burnaby on the interference. In the corner with it is Crosato. Crosato. Out in front. Shot. The save by Methot. Off Pagliaro. And Methot gets an early test. The Roadrunners now come out. Daniel Plante. Over to his right. A shot. Goes wide by Seller. And we have a Burnaby player hauled down. Penalty coming up to Richmond. And the whistle goes, and going out for tripping. Just over a minute into this game. Is Daniel Plante. We'll face it off at center. No score. Just the start of things here. Crosato has it. Off to the side now, and it comes out to Richmond. The Roadrunners with Jerome Schmidt. He's knocked off the ball. Trying to get it back. And the Cablevision with Tyson Toppings battling the Richmond player. Toppings gets it out to number 14, Pagliaro. He feeds it in. The shot, the save, kicked off into the corner. Crosato has the ball for Burnaby. Takes a cross check. Crosato still with it. In front of the net, Pagliaro. Nice stop by Methot. Ichiiwa has it. In the corner, being watched by Haranga. Ichiiwa brings it out, and he's knocked off the ball. The Roadrunners now down the floor with Darcy Dagan. Dagan shoots, scores! Short-handed goal for Darcy Dagan, 1-0 Richmond. 3 minutes into the first period. Plante still has 24 seconds to serve in his tripping penalty. Face-off won by the Cablevision. Barton dumps it in, goes into the corner. After it is Gall for the Cablevision. Gall is able to get it back. Cablevision trying to get a shot away here. That's Frizzell. Goes wide. And it bounces up into the stands. Going to be Richmond's ball. They'll throw it back in. Yoneda starts out with it. Yoneda comes in over the line, off to his left. That's Dagan. Dagan holding on to it. Comes around the side, shoots. Bouncing shot straight off another corner. Comes back to the point, out to neutral territory now. And racing back for it is Gilfillan for Richmond. He scoops it up. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. The Roadrunners have to get it away, but it will go now to Burnaby. Frizzell as Cablevision makes some changes, gets some fresh troops on. Sedgwick, his pass on the left side. That's Kinnear. Crosato, rather. Crosato dumps it in, and the save is made by Methot. Richmond comes down the left side. 5 minutes gone here in the opening period. That's Ichiiwa. And his pass goes into the corner. It's going to be awarded to Burnaby. Crosato was there to take it. Crosato at center. Off to his right. Comes back to Crosato. Shoots. Goes way wide. Rebound picked up by the Cablevision. Sedgwick. He lost it. And they scramble for it. Richmond trying to get it out. Sedgwick looking in for a shot. And Methot the save. Ichiiwa brings it out for the Roadrunners. Crosses center. Over to his right. That's Shapka. Shapka coming in. Scores! Nothing Roadrunners. Paul Shapka and Darcy Dagan scoring here in the first period. The Burnaby fans trying to give their team some life here. Shapka from the short side. He now goes behind the net. Shapka still with it. Gets it back out in front. Shot by Yoneda is blocked. And Yoneda goes back for it. Over to his left, Ticinovic. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Ticinovic fires, goes wide, bounces high in front of the net, taken by the Cablevision. Monichiello. Tagliaro. He's being checked. And his pass goes astray. They race for it. Dagan for Richmond all alone. Scores! The Cablevision not exactly working here in the first period. 3-0 Richmond. Kevin Gall has it. Bounce pass. Taken by the Roadrunners. Here they come again. The pass by Ichiiwa to the right side. Daniel Plante in there along with Seller for Richmond. They bang away at it. Comes loose. Plante picks it up. And he's checked from behind a bit by Kevin Gall. It's going to be awarded back to Richmond. Plante. His pass intercepted. The Cablevision bring it out now. That's Marble. He's being harassed. And we have a penalty coming up here to Richmond. Ichiiwa goes off. Schmidt against Sedgwick on the face-off, and it's knocked into Burnaby territory. The goaltender, McDonald hands it off. Crosato into the corner. Crosato sets up in front. There's a shot off the post. Bounces back out. Taken by Pagliaro. Minute 35 to go in the power play. A shot there goes off a Richmond player. I believe it was Schmidt, and play is stopped. Crosato with a wicked shot that hit the Richmond player in the back of the head, it appears. .504 to go in the period. They stopped the clock with 4:58 to go, and the power play showing 1 minute and 3 seconds now left for Burnaby. And he gets back up onto his feet, gets a round of applause. That was Daniel Plante for the Roadrunners, and he shakes off the cobwebs after getting hit on that shot by Crosato. Play resumes now. Burford over to his left to Crosato. Fires, and that's blocked. Schmidt trying to bring it out for Richmond. They poke away at it. And it's going to be Burnaby's ball. Pagliaro with it. Back to Sedgwick. The side of the net. And the save by Methot off Brock's Fell. Or off, yes, it was Fell with the shot. Schmidt now has the ball for Richmond. Breaks past center. And play is called here. Didn't see what happened there, but it's Burnaby's ball. 4:01 to go. Shot goes wide. Ichiiwa back on the floor now for the Roadrunners. Sedgwick. And I said Ichiiwa interfered with Crosato, so it's Richmond's ball. Dagan down the floor. Out in front, and Seller couldn't quite get a handle on it. Both teams at even strength now. Pagliaro being watched by Dagan. It goes on to the stick of number 4, McKinnon. And now to scoop it up is Pagliaro. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They shoot. Goes off the backboards. Comes out to Richmond. Nice move by Ichiiwa. Another nice move. Passes it off. Seller, and it goes off the mask of Stuart McDonald. And they'll face it off to the right of the Burnaby net. 2:45 to go, 3-0 Richmond. Ball bouncing around in front of the net. Schmidt picks it up, and he's knocked down. Cablevision have it. On the right side, that's Tyson Toppings. He takes the check, falls down, knocked down, and Toppings is slow in getting up. Play has been stopped. It'll be a face-off to the right of the Richmond net. Chris Seller will take it for the Roadrunners, and he wins it, gets it back to Schmidt. Schmidt oversteps the ball, goes back for it. Off to his right to Dagan. Dagan to Plante. Plante from the slot, fires, scores! Daniel Plante making it 4-zip Richmond. Richmond on the offensive again. That's Briggs off to Dagan, a little bit too far in front of him. He takes it off the boards. They scramble for it. The Cablevision knock it off to the side. The Roadrunners now with Briggs out in front, and Dagan couldn't get it. Dagan finally does get possession, and he just shot it into the goalkeeper, McDonald. 20 seconds to go in the opening period. The ball goes into the Richmond corner. Yoneda after it. He's going behind his net now. Pass up the middle to Shapka. He's got Dagan on his left, but he goes to his right, intercepted by Crosato. And he's hauled down as the period ends. Good period for Richmond as the Roadrunners lead Burnaby 4-0 in this gold medal game after 15 minutes. Period 2 about to begin, a 4-0 Richmond lead in this battle for the gold medal in level 2. And at the end of the first period, we had a penalty assessed to the Roadrunners. So it's now a Burnaby power play for the first 2 minutes of this second period. Crosato brings it in. Cablevision trying to set it up here. Out in front, a shot by Pagliaro. The save is made by Methot. Daniel Plante, his pass almost intercepted by Pagliaro. They battle for it, taken by Sedgwick. On the left to Crosato. Crosato spins around to Sedgwick. From the side of the net, Pagliaro. Rebound comes out, another save by Methot. Daniel Plante brings it out for the Roadrunners. Scoots past a couple Burnaby players. Pulling off penalty time here, 54 seconds left. They'll just play around with it. That's Scott Ichiiwa. Ichiiwa still with it. Burnaby can't get it away from him. Ichiiwa doing a great penalty killing job. Finally, he passes it off to Jerome Schmidt. And now Schmidt will run around with it. Well, they're chasing him, but Burnaby can't get it away. Schmidt takes a slash, goes off his stick, but to a teammate. The penalty just about has expired here. But we now have a penalty to Burnaby. Crosato is going off. And they'll face it off at center, and as soon as they do that, the Richmond penalty will expire and they'll have the power play. Shapka back on the floor for the Roadrunners. Awarded to Burnaby. And there's a shot, goes wide off the sideboards. And now the Roadrunners bring it out. They've got the power play. Shapka. He's got Schmidt on his left. Comes in on the short side, and there's a penalty coming up here. Could be wraparound. Frizzell is going off. Wraparound called on Frizzell. As Shapka just wasn't able to get a shot away there as he came in on the short side. A two-man Richmond power play. Shapka to Haranga, scores. 5-0 Richmond, and the first Burnaby penalty to Crosato expires with that goal. He's back on the floor now. Frizzell still in the box for 1 minute and 35 seconds. Nothing Roadrunners. Haranga, and he was looking for the breakaway pass. Went behind him into the corner. Kevin Gall, the cable vision. His pass almost intercepted by Shapka, but it goes to Richmond nonetheless. The shot, they score! Darcy Dagan. Power play goal. It's now 6-0 Roadrunners. The cable vision getting some encouragement from their fans here, but they don't have a lot to cheer about. Seller comes in for a shot. He scores. And the cable vision is being disconnected here. It's 7-0 Richmond. 3 goals by Darcy Dagan. Shapka, Seller, Haranga, and Plante have the others. It's a cakewalk for the Roadrunners. Out in front, Burnaby trying to get a shot away, and it's taken by the goaltender Methot. Plante on the right side. Takes a check there from Daniel. Takes it past center, takes another check from Pagliaro. The Roadrunners setting it up. Haranga. He brings it in on the short side. Haranga scores! Jay Haranga found the top right corner, and Richmond is going through Burnaby like mincemeat right now. 8-0, 9:03 to go in the period. Pagliaro, and he's knocked off the ball. Gets it back though. Pagliaro being checked by Dagan. Off to the side, and it's taken there by Frizzell. Frizzell, he can't get a shot away. Great defense by the Roadrunners, and Dagan comes out with it. Breakaway pass for Haranga, coming in all alone. Scores! Oh, they rule it did not go in. It sure looked like it did. It looked like it went into the inside of the crossbar area in the top right corner, but it's still 8-0. Shapka bounces one, goes wide, rebound. Dagan couldn't get a stick on it. Shapka. Ball's knocked away from him, and the cable vision bring it out. And nothing called there, as the Richmond player was knocked down in front. They'll try to get a shot away. They can't, and Dagan brings it out for the Roadrunners. 7:39 to go in the second period. Dagan has Shapka on his right. Shapka's knocked down. Dagan goes after the ball, picks it up out in front, and goes over the head of Kris Briggs. And Briggs recovers it, hands it off to Shapka. Over to his left. Plante shoots over top of the net. And the shot clock expires on Richmond. It'll be Burnaby's ball, and starting out with it, Sedgwick. And falling down was Tyson Toppings as he was trying to get the pass from Sedgwick. It's behind the net now. Up the middle, or on the right side rather, to Kris Briggs. A pair of number ones battling for it. Seller to Briggs. Coming in for a shot, knocked away from him. Gets it back, Briggs. Schmidt over top of the crossbar. And Burnaby will relieve the pressure. Toppings looking for a pass, and he gets it. Toppings. Takes a check from Ichiiwa. Feeds it out in front, and they fanned on it. They'll try again. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Tom Barton fires it, and Methot to save. He covers up. Richmond now comes out with it. Goes over to Chris Seller at center. Seller gets past Kevin Gall. Shoots. Save. Off into the corner now. Seller trying to retrieve it for Richmond. The players scramble for it. Comes out to Pagliaro of Burnaby. Cablevision just not able to mount much offensive pressure. The ball is being awarded to them in the corner. Comes back to Pagliaro over his head. Racing after it, Darcy Dagan. Picks it up. Loses possession. And the Cablevision fire it out. Dagan's on the floor hurt. Nothing. It's been all Richmond in this game, and it looks like they will breeze to the gold medal victory for level 2. The clock keeps running with 4:13 left on the clock. As we hear stop the clock from the fans, but they won't do it when there's an injured player on the floor unless a team has a power play at the same time. And Dagan slowly gets up. He's their captain, their team leader, and they need him. They finally did stop the clock. I don't know what they're doing down in the penalty box area. face it off to the left of the Burnaby net. Cablevision trying to get possession and bring it out. Schmidt has it, and play is stopped. Richmond gets possession back, and Schmidt takes it off the boards. Seller now with it. Seller to Plante, goes off his stick. Ichiiwa now with it for the Roadrunners. He tries to barge his way in. He's knocked down. Plante now with it. Gets a shot away, scores! Daniel Plante making it 9-0 Richmond. That's 2 goals for Daniel. Face-off, won by the Roadrunners. Shapka. He then loses it. Minichiello for Burnaby. Gets around Shapka, off to his right to Pagliaro. Goes off his stick to the Richmond player, Ticinovic. Ticinovic over to Briggs. He lost it. Burnaby trying to get a decent shot at Lee Methot. Briggs takes it out now. Gets it ahead to Shapka. Time running out on the shot clock for the Roadrunners. Shapka coming in. He's got Haranga on his right, and he bounces one over top of the net. Haranga scoops it up, and the shot clock expired on Richmond, and it'll be Burnaby's ball. Well, they called timeout here. It's going to be, as well, a Richmond penalty. Haranga goes off. We think he got 2 minutes. It'll be faced off to the right of the Burnaby net. Crosato, Schmidt now, and interference by Richmond. Goes back to Burnaby with only 1:12 to go in the period. They've got the power play. Crosato out in front, behind the net now. 10 seconds left on the shot clock for Burnaby, and it's going to be Richmond's ball as they regain possession. Bounce down the floor. 42 seconds to go in the period. That's Toppings. A weak shot taken easily there by Methot. Hands it off. The Roadrunners just pulling off some penalty time here. Jerome Schmidt hands it back to Ichiiwa. Ichiiwa will run around with it. Ichiiwa and Schmidt have done some good penalty killing in this game for the Roadrunners, and the Burnaby player is knocked down from behind. Cablevision's ball, but play time runs out here in the second period. The score is Richmond 9, Burnaby nothing after 30 minutes. Minutes to go. Richmond with a very comfortable 9-0 lead over Burnaby. The players line up. The third period face-off. It'll be a 20-minute period. The final 5 minutes stop time. But I don't think that's going to help the Cablevision. Schmidt onto a stick of a Burnaby player. That's Frizzell, number 11 with it. Hands it back. Pagliaro in front, and it goes off the post. It bounced off the post. That's the closest Burnaby has come to scoring in this game. They've got a power play here for 20 more seconds. Another shot. Methot the save. And Richmond will bring it out and kill off the rest of this time on their penalty. Play is whistled down. Interference by Richmond. Ball goes back to Burnaby, and Haranga back on the floor now for the Roadrunners. Play is behind the net. Off to the side, back out to the slot. Shot by Frizzell. It's blocked by a Richmond player. And they try to get it out. Kept in, though, by the cable vision. Pagliaro. And that goes astray. Richmond's ball down the right side. Here's a break for Plante, all alone. Kicked out. Great stop by Stuart McDonald, and they stop play here after that save by McDonald. He's okay. Just the start of period 3. Burnaby just hoping to make it respectable. Crosato being chased by Dagan. Up the left side now, that's Tyson Toppings trying to get it, but it's picked up by Paul Shapka. He's hauled down by Toppings. Penalty coming up to Burnaby. And Paul Shapka is hurt after being knocked down by Toppings. Tyson heads off to the box. It's tripping. Stop the clock. The 3 favorite words here at the Sports Center. As the clock continues to run, showing now 16 minutes, 45 seconds to go in the 3rd period. Shapka is back on his feet. Power play here for Richmond. Schmidt trying to plow his way through, gets a shot off the mask of McDonald, and they'll face it off. Taken by Burnaby. That's Burford, and he handed it off. Will scramble forward along the boards. Taken by Schmidt, all alone. Off the right shoulder of McDonald. Burnaby will have the ball behind their own net. 1 minute and 6 seconds to go now in the Richmond power play. Marble is knocked down. Goes to Richmond. 24, Schmidt. And Haranga got a shot away that I thought that one went in, but stays 9-0 Richmond. Haranga takes the ball in the corner. Out to Schmidt. Nice stop. Stuart McDonald preventing the Roadrunners from getting their 10th goal. Yoneda on the left side. To Gilfillan. Out in front to Dagan. He can't get a handle on it. Bounces behind the net. Crosato picks it up for Burnaby. Checked there by Haranga and Dagan. And it's scooped loose. Off to the other corner. Schmidt trying to pick it up for Richmond, and it's going to go to Burnaby, it looks like. The penalty has expired. Roadrunners intercepted. Haranga scores. Hat trick for Jay Haranga, making it 10-0 Richmond. Play resumes. The Roadrunners have it again. Daniel Plante works his way in, out off to the other side. Taken off the boards by Gilfillan. Back to Suller. Suller has it knocked away, but he gets it back. Goes behind the net. Back to Gilfillan. Shoots. Rebound, and that save is made by McDonald. 12:53 to go. And the penalty coming up here to Richmond. Checking from behind. Briggs goes off. Burnaby wins the face-off. Now they come down the floor trying to get their first goal. Sedgwick has it knocked away from him. Schmidt for Richmond on a break. He's all alone, coming in on McDonald. Scores! Short-handed goal for Jerome Schmidt, his first of the game. With a great burst of speed. Got away from the Burnaby players and with a clear shot at McDonald, put it in. $11-0, and the ball awarded from the face-off to Richmond. Schmidt has it again. Schmidt coming around the side, goes behind the net. Schmidt just pulling off more penalty time. 35 seconds left in Briggs's minor penalty. Ball finally taken by the Cablevision. That's goal. Back to Pagliaro. Goes off his stick, but he gets it back. Pagliaro spins around. Gets the shot away. Deflects off a Richmond player. And behind the net now, Pagliaro. Out front. And he's interfered with there. Penalty coming up here. It'll be to Richmond. Shoot! Shot goes up over top of the crossbar. Play is stopped, and the penalty coming to the Roadrunners. And that's Schmidt going off. So Burnaby will try to use the power play to get their first goal, but coming down the left side is Dagan. Out in front is Seller. Seller turns around, loses the ball, and the Cablevision try to get it out, but they can't. Seller gets it back. Seller to Dagan. They'll just throw it around. Ticinovic over to the far right. Great penalty killing here. Dagan coming in over top of the net. Seller on the rebound, and that one is stopped. Toppings being checked there by Dagan, and Toppings loses his stick. Great work by Darcy Dagan. And play is stopped. It's going to be Burnaby's ball. Dagan now comes out with it. Dagan takes a check from McKinnon and by number 9 Burford. They try to get it away from Dagan, and Darcy checked the Burnaby player from behind. Cablevision's ball up to center now. That's number 15 Marble coming in. Marble with a shot. Nice stop by Methot as he tries to hold on to his shutout. The Roadrunners now coming down the floor. Just about 10 seconds left. Play is whistled down. Possession given back to Burnaby. Crosato. Crosato over to his left. That's Jeremy Carr, and he's going to throw it off to the side of the net. Onto the stick of Schmidt. Schmidt with that great burst of speed he's got. He's got Seller on his right. Off to Seller, shoots, and he misfired on that one. Comes back out to Seller and into the corner with it. Back to Yoneda. Yoneda. Ichiiwa, 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Ichiiwa scores! Nothing for the Richmond Roadrunners. A Baker's dozen. Kevin Gall coming in for Burnaby with Pagliaro. Gall steered off behind the net. Looking for somebody to feed it to. Pagliaro shoots. Just goes wide. Ball bounces high, picked up by Pagliaro. 10 seconds on the shot clock, and he gets one away, but it goes off into the corner. And Richmond now will bring it out. That's Ticinovic over to his right. Gilfillan to Shapka, goes off his stick. Pagliaro has it. Pagliaro, and his shot goes off a Richmond player, comes all the way back. Sedgwick. Sedgwick tries to plow his way through. Has to go into the corner after it now. Back to the point. Pagliaro shoots, scores! Anthony Pagliaro breaking the shutout bid by Richmond and their goalkeeper Lee Methot. .55 to go. Toppings carries it in. Passes off, a shot, they score again. Cam Sedgwick. Burnaby getting on the scoreboard late in this game. Pagliaro and Sedgwick. And Sedgwick gets it ahead to McKinnon. McKinnon to Sedgwick. And the save made there by Methot. Sedgwick doing a good job. In front of the net. Off into the corner. McKinnon out front. Frizzell shoots, and that one is handled easily by Methot. They go behind the net with it. Left side to Dagan. Dagan being watched by Toppings. He handed it off. And Toppings knocks down a Richmond player. No call made there. Sedgwick brings it in for Burnaby. Long pass goes over the head of one of his teammates. Bounces back, and Frizzell trying to scoop it up. The battle for it. Shapka is there for Richmond. Shapka is knocked off the ball, goes off his stick into the Richmond bench. It's going to be Burnaby's ball. 3:30 left to play. Sedgwick. Shoots, goes over the net, and a ball bounces all the way down the floor to the Burnaby goalkeeper, and Dagan was racing in after it, and he knocked McDonald down. Ball's going to be given back to Burnaby after McDonald was knocked down by Dagan. Loose ball taken by Frizzell. Frizzell from a bad angle, and it goes off into the corner. It's back to Daniel at the point. Daniel over to his right. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Intercepted by Richmond. Dagan coming in. Dagan off the right shoulder of McDonald, and Dagan will take it from the corner. Comes around the side. Off to his right. Haranga with a shot. That's stopped. Haranga scoops up the rebound. Haranga now breaks in, scores! Four goals for Jay Haranga. That makes it 13-2. No doubt who will win the gold medal here. Face off, won by Burnaby. And infraction called there on Burnaby. The ball was given back to Richmond, out to neutral territory now. Chris Seller scoops it up. Seller. And we have a, well, it appeared to have been a delayed penalty as the goalkeeper Methot came out for Richmond, but it's brought down the floor by Marble. His pass, they score. Burnaby gets their third goal. And Richmond makes a goaltending change. Lee Methot comes off. Jason Nosek will play the final couple minutes here. 13-3 now the score. Cablevision on the offensive again. And that one goes up into the mesh. It'll be Richmond's ball. They take it behind their own goal. The Roadrunners coming out with Ticinovic. To Dagan. Dagan coming in on the far side. Bounces one into McDonald. Crosato. Outlet pass. Marble with Pagliaro on his right. Comes in and just fired one wide. And it'll be taken in the corner by Richmond. Yoneda. 1 minute to go now in the game. Up to Dagan. Dagan with Plante. And Daniel kind of upset with himself. Had a good scoring chance, but he bounced it off the foot of Stuart McDonald. Both teams make line changes. We'll have a face-off here to the left of the Burnaby net. Just 49 seconds to go. Burnaby given a penalty, so they're going to play the final few seconds here shorthanded. Schmidt comes in for a shot, and he gets one away, but it deflects off a Burnaby player into the corner. Seller after it for Richmond. He can't get to it. The Cablevision bring it out. And coming in was number 4, McKinnon. He was knocked down. Tripping penalty coming up here to Richmond. Shapka goes off for tripping. Just 19 seconds. 17 seconds showing on the clock now. Out in front. And that shot went off into the corner, picked up by Briggs. They count down the seconds here. Briggs falls down, but that will do it. Richmond defeating Burnaby 13-3 in this championship game for level 2. Richmond takes the gold. Burnaby settles for the silver. Running down the goal scorers, Haranga had 4 for Richmond, 3 for Darcy Dagan, 2 by Daniel Plante, 1 each for Paul Shapka, Scott Ichiiwa, and Chris Seller, and for Burnaby, goals by Pagliaro, Sedgwick, and Crosato. 13-3. The final score is the two teams shake hands. Richmond wins the gold medal in level 2.